I'm calling in the creator to the CEO who crave creating community and cash to create it like a boss. With me, Katrina Julia, as your host, multi-passionate entrepreneur, creator, and CEO who has walked from fear to faith, self-hate to love, corporate to calling, and continues to, with experience in 7+ industries, 7,000 plus creators and startups, to creators to Fortune 500 brands, including Google, NBC, Victoria's Secret, and more. If you are ready to create it like never before in faith, wellness, wealth, marketing, business, travel, and more, this is the show for you. If this is your time to have freedom in all forms as you create it like a boss, let's create it.
Welcome to A Course Creator's Journey, and I'm taking you on a journey and behind the scenes of my transformation and online course creation. So, my transformation story hasn't been easy to say the least. So, if you know your own and if yours isn't, know you are not alone. I've shifted from fear to faith, self hate to love, devaluing to purity, corporate to calling, and pain to purpose. This path has led me from living under the weight of lies to discovering the freedom of love and shifting from bondage to the wide open fields, and in this case, as I'm recording this episode, rice fields in Bali of freedom. My journey wasn't just about losing over 55 pounds 7+ years ago. It's about gaining freedom in all forms and being the best self that I can be in order to live out purpose and potential so that passion plus purpose plus people equals profits. And when I talk about freedom, like I talked about in some recent episodes, freedom in time, location, expression, community, and leading to financial freedom. Leaving the corporate world, I started to create and have a vision for a lifestyle brand. So essentially, in 2013 to 14, I lost over 55 pounds step by step by integrating Herbalife nutrition, by changing and replacing habits step by step, by competing in my first Olympic distance triathlon in Washington, D.C. And it's interesting, you guys, after that triathlon, I got super sick from swimming in the Potomac, and many people and many articles I had read were cautioning against it. And after that year, they did not repeat that triathlon, and that had been like the most participated in triathlon in the US, if not even beyond that. So that's another interesting fact. And I had ran it, well, swim, bike, run, done it in the honor of Janelle, who was and is one of my best friends, but now in heaven, who passed away from cancer in 14 now or 2013. So it's been over 10 years now. I can't believe it. That's a whole other focus point episode, all the things. So through getting closer to our creator, through choosing purity, through losing Janelle, and then getting really dialed into being and becoming all that I'm created to be, and which included that for years since high school, I wanted to inspire through fitness. So when I then fast forward to about a year, because my Olympic distance triathlon was in July, I want to say, of that year, or September. Oh, no, it was in September. So fast forward about 9 months later, I competed in my first bikini national physique committee competition in Las Vegas. So go big or go home, right? And through all that, I started to get this vision of, yes, I could be, a wellness coach. at the same time that my past experiences and wealth and business and 7+ industries are not at all wasted. And determining and deciding that I wanted to create a lifestyle brand, an all in one lifestyle brand with health, wealth, and business in one for integration, for convenience, with tips and tools and tech. And alongside that, I've always had a call in my soul to travel. And in fact, it started in the womb. I was conceived in Bulgaria by a Polish mom and a Bulgarian father. I then traveled and was born in Poland, in Katowice. Then, at 6 months old, we left and went to Italy, where I was at a refugee camp where my dad was seeking political asylum. Fast forward to 10 months after that, where I was basically almost a year and a half, we left to go to the United States and were sponsored by one of my dad's friends from Bulgaria, Stefan, in South Carolina. So you can see where adventure is literally in my veins from before birth, from in utero. And I've now traveled to 40+ states in the United States, 45+ countries. And it's definitely been a journey, an awakening, a expansion and evolution, all the things into my spirit, soul, mind, and body. Learning to love myself and my body, learning to connect with people all around the world. And with it being that I'm so focused on transformation and freedom, and not just shedding the physical weight, but the spiritual, the emotional, the mental weights that tie us down, it's no surprise that I started to explore, online education. And in fact, if you go back, I actually was already involved extensively in online education in a couple ways. One, in corporate America, in over 4+ industries, I had launched learning management systems. I had created online curriculum alongside live curriculum for companies and helping companies go public. So making it both fun, interactive, innovative, and keeping in mind compliance, like requirements, especially for a company going public. And alongside that, I started to learn from people like Brendan Bouchard and Shailene Johnson. And then I also recognized what was happening even then in circa 2016 with the online course world, and the ability to create freedom and the ability to create, anywhere you are in the world, that I can set up, online courses, I can set up freebies, create extensive value, and I can be anywhere in the world. Even though at the time I was in Atlanta and I was already envisioning all of this, and when I participated in those courses, I thought, well, I can do this. I can give all this extensive value and invite people into a challenge, a mastermind, online courses as well. And if my story and transformation and freedom resonate with you, and it's your time to create it like a boss with more than 10 freebies, webinars, and creator CEO courses, you will love this. Definitely check out and explore my freebies library at www.fitlifecreation.com/freebies, or you can head on over to the link in the show notes and go directly to the link that says create it freebies, or wherever your heart and soul leads you. So what is Create It Like a Boss all about, and what is Create It all about? Create It is for creators to CEOs who crave creating community and cash to create it like a boss. It is an all-in-one creation and community with a lifestyle brand model. So leave a review on the show and drop your Instagram handle. I would love to share and showcase some love. And tag me on social media at Katrina Julia Fit, at Fit Life Creation. Leave a review on the show. Drop your handle so I can shout you out. And as always, remember, I just got distracted by one of my manifestation alarms, which is a whole nother episode. And as always, remember, create, transform, and inspire. You are born to.